Hello everyone, Chocolo here for another video review. This time we have the Gullón Twins milk chocolate version. Yeah, so basically they look very much like a sort of their version of Oreo sort of coated, really, don't they? You know, so I mean, I think Oreo was the first one to do, but it's an Oreo biscuit, isn't it? So I'm quite sure it was Oreo was the first one to do it. But for whatever reason, lots of other companies have been able to sort of basically replicate the Oreo biscuit and cover it in chocolate. I've seen a few do it now. Yeah, so Cadbury's have done a version. Although Oreo might be maybe owned by Mondelez for all I know. I don't know, but Gullón as well. I don't think Gullón owned by Mondelez. Yeah, not that I know of anyway. Yeah, so there you go. So basically, Gullón, a Spanish company. So it is, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but the double L should be pronounced as like a Y. So Gullón, not Gullón. So Gullón. So there you go. So they're more famous for their Prince biscuits, I think, is just in the UK at least, anyway. So. Yeah, so I reviewed a few of these other similar products. You know, I think Asda's version of this, they do their own one as well, and I think I said the Cadbury one, the Oreo ones, of course, and the Banhadas as well, the sort of Portuguese sort of Oreo equivalent. I guess I think it's an official Oreo one, but they call them Banhadas, so bathed it means. Yeah, so I've done, I'll say about 600 videos now, those included. So in my top left, in my left, and your top right. An eye symbol should have appeared with a link to a playlist of all my videos. So, you know, if you like this and once you finish, please subscribe and then click on that and view all the rest of my videos as well. I'll probably do a playlist of either biscuits or all these Oreo type ones going on as well. So, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So, you know, plenty to keep you going. Okay, so yeah, so there we go. So that's what we're up against. And there also is a white chocolate version which I've got as well. And as I say, Oreo have a sort of snowy enrobed one, and there's that sort of white chocolate Banhadas one, and there's Asda have done their own one as well. So, yeah. So the Gullón, yeah, so you got this sort of green logo. Very unusual to have sort of green as a logo, I think, in the biscuit. Well, yeah, I don't know, biscuits. Well, everywhere really. It's very sort of rare to see sort of like a green background one. And I quite like that. It makes it stand out quite a bit, actually. Yeah. So, but a bit of an unusual. I don't know why it's called Twins particularly. I don't know if they do regular Gullón Twins. I don't know. So, but they do come in sort of packed together in a pack of two. So that could be why they've sort of called that. You know, called it that name. I'm trying to see where it shows you there. Oh yeah, there you go. So it's 6 times that there, 6 times packs, and I think there's basically 2 biscuits per pack, which is the same with the Oreo ones as well, and all the others. They do the same thing as well. So. So what did I say? We've got quite a few, yeah. So we've got the English description right at the top, which is good. So cocoa biscuits with filling and covered with milk chocolate. So there we go. So cocoa biscuit with filling. Doesn't tell you what the filling is. And covered with milk chocolate. There we go. But you can clearly see it's a cream filling. So yeah, it's 252 gram box. Got per 100 grams here. It's 527 calories, 28 grams of fat, 16 of which are saturates. It doesn't really give you per biscuit, so I might have to work that out perhaps. Yep, I think it's got a Spanish address somewhere. Yeah, so there we go. Yes, it does. Lots of Arabic on there as well, so I don't know. I know there are some sort of Spanish territories in the north of Africa, so and obviously, yeah, so obviously that might be possibly why, but also it's just supplied there, I guess, you know. So yeah, it's interesting. So nice to see. Because normally it's just sort of very European languages on there, but you can clearly see Arabic on there as well, which is good for the UK as well, because there's many people who speak Arabic here. Yes, there we go. So, interesting one. Yeah, not too sure there's much more to say. Sandwich cookie, though, it says. On there somewhere. One of the arrows pointed to it, in case you didn't know what it was. But I don't know why it's a sandwich. It's a bit of a strange one, but there we go. But yeah, I think without further ado, I think we should give it an open. So let's do it. Let's go. Once again, give this an open, and hopefully I'm centered. Apologies if I'm not, but yeah, it should be centered on the middle there. Fingers crossed. So let's give this an open then. So it's got like a sort of nice perforated tissue box type of thing going on here. So if you sort of see, opens like that, quite nice. There we go. Yeah. And there we go. So that's what we're up against. So yeah, the package is quite nice on the inside. So you can see, you got 6 of these. There's clearly 2 biscuits in each of them, so you can see there's clearly 6. And I think I quite like this, because compared to the Oreo ones and this and the other, the packaging is it's pretty much the same as on the outside actually, and I quite like that. Yeah, the Oreo ones I think were just sort of silver wrapping with an Oreo logo on there, but this one's just a full-on Gullón packaging from the front of the box, so I think yeah, it's even more of a distinct red actually. So I like that, very nice. let's say we do get 6 of them, but I won't take them all out. Yes, there we go. So here's what we're up against. Yeah, it's got the same kind of things. Yes, it's 42 gram pack this. It does still give you per 100 grams on the back. So yeah, so this is clearly that divided by 100 times 42. So if I've not done already, I'll do that caption, or maybe I've done it again. Yes, there we are. So there's a bit of a flourishing on here, but you can, I don't know. Yeah, so I imagine this doesn't really need to be individually wrapped like this, and of course in a box like this. So it is bigger than it should be, but let's just do it. Shouldn't really let them get away with it, so we won't. So it's about 13 centimeters, pretty much, maybe 12.8, about between 12.8 and 13 centimeters, 12.9. No. Okay, let's give it an open. So there we go. It's up against. So yeah, so 12.9 did we say? So this is that times 2. As these are 4.5 each and 9. So again, it's about 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters almost, isn't it? So yeah, it's just over the. Normally it's about a fifth of the size. That's just over it, really, isn't it? So that's normally the sort of flourish allowance, I guess, that's typical. So it's a bit more than normal, really. Okay, yeah. So I think I won't cut these. I think what I'll do is I'll possibly... No, I'm going to cut one. Why not? Let's cut one. Okay. There we go. So you can see what we're up against there. So, yeah, nice thick cream layer in the middle. Yeah. Nice chocolate layer on the outside. Thick at the top, as you can see, which is quite good. Bit of a gap here with the cream, but it's usually to be expected. There's usually a bit of a gap at the sides. There's no gap on the other side, though. So it's clearly not quite centered, but yeah. It's very appealing, that. Very excited. Let's say it's well, we did the diamonds, didn't we? We didn't do the height. Let's do the height. About 1.4, just about 1.5 centimeters. And let's say the diameter is roughly 4.5 at the bottom. Yeah, about 4.5 either side, actually. Yeah, very nice. I'm very excited about these. Have a lovely, very nice smell to them. It's a nice chocolatey smell. Yeah, I think we should give these a taste. Yeah, I'm excited about these, actually. Let's do it. Let's give them a taste. Right, okay, everyone. So I'm going to give these Gullón Twins a taste. I forgot to say on my last bit, they do look, I mean, obviously there's some biscuits bled into the cream here because of where I chopped it, but they do look pretty much like the centre, I think you could say. So quite, yeah. Obviously this one's chopped in half. This is just the chocolate taken off. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I think the thickness is pretty accurate. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Obviously this one's tied up and clean, but yeah, I think that's pretty accurate portrayal there. Okay, well, I'm so excited about this. Let's give it a taste. Very nice, actually. It's quite I think quite a distinct taste. I don't think it tastes pretty much like Oreo. It's a similar biscuit, of course, but I don't think it tastes particularly like Oreo. I think it's similar, of course, but not the same. And the cream's quite nice in the centre as well. It's not too sort of more subtle cream taste, I think you'd say. I quite like these. Yeah, they're very nice. Again, my technique for eating these is got a big enough mouth. Just basically sort of bite down in the middle when you hold them vertically like this, and it splits in half perfectly. So let's see. There you go. It gets a lovely, nice clean break like that. It's good. I'd say quite a thick cream as well. Nice. Just give the cream a bit of a taste on its own, pretty much. See. It's a nice cream, actually. It's nice. It's not too, I'd say not too creamy, if that makes any sense. The Oreo one can taste a bit sort of sickly-ish, but this one's quite nice. It might be, some people that might still be a bit poor. They might prefer the stronger cream taste, but for me, I thought it stood against it really. So I'm quite, yeah. And I have handily got a nice warm cup of coffee here. Bit of a dunkage. So it tastes See. That's very nice. Just make the cream more creamy, so it just go back towards sort of like being, I say, that creamy taste that I was saying is perhaps it's better not to have. So when it's done, you do get that. But yeah, I think these are really nice actually. I think they might be better than the Oreo ones. I think they're all nice. I mean, they're very similar. Let's face it. You know what I mean. They're not. You're not gonna. If you like one, you're gonna like the other. I don't think any of them particularly not very nice or anything. They're all very similar in concept. The chocolate's good in this though. I mean, the Oreo. I think it's probably they're very similar really. I think I feel like the Oreo one was perhaps the cream in the middle wasn't that pleasant, and I think this one is nicer. So I think I prefer these. And I love the concept, any biscuits just covered in chocolate can only be a good thing. And I don't know why they don't do it more often, really. I know you get chocolate biscuits and things, but not actually dipped and covered in chocolate. So it's like a massive, beautiful thing. I mean, some do it, of course. Dark chocolate gingers from Borders, for instance, which are very nice. But, just regular biscuits, custard creams or bourbons or whatever, just covered in chocolate. I mean, it's an amazing idea, really. They should do it more often. Obviously, the calories are probably the issue, but, but there you go. So... yeah, really. I just don't know why that doesn't happen more often. Why hasn't it even happened now when it's been discovered about covering Oreos in chocolate? Why aren't McVitie's doing bourbons or whoever covered in chocolate? Yeah, don't know. Strange. Someone must do it. Someone should do it. Gullón or Oreo, whoever. Just release another biscuit and do it. I'm sure custard creams are not and bourbons and stuff. I'm sure supermarkets do their own brand ones. So yeah, should do it. Crazy. But yeah, these are very nice. I can't quite recall what I gave the other biscuits, the Oreo ones and the Asda ones and the Bagnadas and Cadbury coated ones. But these are definitely up there with them. I think these are possibly nicer, the nicest ones. I think we've got a bit of grease from the chocolate, but I think not too bad. I think the Oreo ones are a bit more greasy than this as well. As I say, and these ones, the cream's nicer for me, a bit more subtle. Yeah, so I really do like them. As I say, maybe the novelty's worn off a bit now because I've had so many of these now. So maybe back, a year or two ago, I would have given them 5 out of 5. But I think for now I'm going to give them a 4.5 out of 5, I think. Really nice. Can't complain at all. The chocolate's very nice as well. The cream's very nice. As I say, the chocolate doesn't taste cheap or anything. It tastes a really nice chocolate, actually. So, I'm very impressed all round. And maybe I should give them a 5. But I don't know. Something just doesn't quite feel like I should give them a 5 for some reason. Maybe it's just the lack of a wow factor or... I'd say the fact that I've just seen them quite a few times now, and there's nothing too different about this over the others, so maybe it's just bringing a bit more towards the average, you know what I mean, because it's been done before. But I really do like them, and I think it probably is one. It's easily tied, if not better than the others that are in the same range. Say the Oreos and the Bagnadas, the Cadbury coated ones. Really enjoyed it, really nice. 4.5 out of 5. Okay, guys, let me know what you think. What your favourite of all these are. If you've tried all the different types, the Gullón, the Bagnadas, as I say, the Oreo, Snowy and Robed, all this, that, and the other. And I'm about to review this one as well, so give this a watch after this as well. Yeah, let me know what you think. Subscribe to my videos. Leave comments for free, as I say. Instagram, Twitter, Patreon. Follow me there if you can, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See you. Bye.